Hi friends, welcome back to another video. And today, guys, we're in the car, which means we are going somewhere. I've never done a video like this, but I absolutely love when people do these videos. So we are at the bookstore, and so we're gonna be doing a bookstore vlog today. It is currently 8:58 a.m. They actually open up in 2 minutes. So I'm very shocked that I actually got here early. I was like, I want to get here early. I have a few other plans today. So I was like, but I want to start the day book shopping. So I'm at a Barnes & Noble that I actually don't come to often. In Nashville, there's only 3 Barnes & Nobles, which suck. They started closing a lot of them down. Don't know why. But I'm at one that I think the last time I came to this one was in December of last year. So it's been a minute since I've come to this one, so I'm super excited to see what they have. As for what's on my list, I mean, I don't really have any specific thing. Well, I do have a few books I have my eye on. So hopefully I want to see if I can get the Wilmot Sisters series. Oh, I have to sneeze. But I want to see if I can get the Wilmot Sister series. So it's Two Wrongs Make a Right, and then Better Hate Than Never. And then if I can get the second book in the 100 Kingdoms. So the first book was To Kill a Kingdom, and then the second book is Princess of Souls. So I want to see if they possibly have it in here. I don't know. I know that at one point I was seeing To Kill a Kingdom out in Barnes & Nobles a lot, so maybe they'll have it. It actually just released, so hopefully. But other than that, I don't really have many more that I'm just I'm more just so browsing. I do have a book order coming later today, so I'll do I'll do a really big book haul for you guys at the end of this video. I know I just did one and that's just so bad, but we do what makes us happy, right? I'm actually meeting a few friends here, so I'm waiting on them to pull up as well. And then yeah, I don't know if I'll do any talking because as much as I say that I can vlog in public, I can't. It just doesn't work out. The most I can do is point my camera at something, but talking to my camera, guys, I don't know. I get so nervous, and it's so weird because there are so many people who do this now, who vlog and do all of this, but it's just still so weird because as many people do it, I never see it done in public. But I'm I see them out in public, so why, why does it feel so awkward? But actually there's a truck that just pulled up next to me too. He's probably what is this girl doing? Okay, but I am gonna get ready to head in there, and I will see you guys when we get in there, and let's see what we can find. Also, guys, the book merch, of course, How Many Loves You Get in a Lifetime, Enlightened Soul Co. I will link it in the description, because you guys know I love honestly at this point my entire wardrobe is just book merch. Let's just be honest here, that's all I've been buying. I haven't been buying real clothes lately. I've been buying book merch. But okay, they're opening the doors, so let me see where my friends are, and we're gonna get into book shopping. home and it's actually a lot later. It's like a lot later. It's like 3 something and I've been out and I'm tired now. I'm ready to take a shower and take a nice nap on the couch and then wake up and read. But as you guys saw, I did go in Barnes and Noble. We spent about like a good hour to like an hour and a half in there. And I can't wait to show you guys what I got. And then actually my packages from Amazon that I mentioned earlier literally just got delivered. I literally got home like 20 minutes ago. My packages just got here. So that was like perfect timing. I went to eat and then actually went to Target with some friends. And I did pick up 1 book in Target. So I'll show you guys that. And yeah, let's get to the book haul portion of this. Very Little Meet Cute. I have been seeing this everywhere. And it was originally on my Amazon wish list. And so when I saw it in Target today, I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and grab it. Like, I'm excited for Christmas season. I literally have a whole like Christmas like theme book list like that I've been like building up on my Amazon, so I can like, you know, like around Christmas time, like I don't know what kind of books I want to get. I'll put it on like my storefront if you guys want to see it also, so you guys can get some Christmas book ideas. But this year is a year I will be reading actual Christmas books. I'm like so set on like actually doing that. And so this one is by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. I have not heard of Julie Murphy, but I do have a few books by Sierra Simone. Yes, I have her like pre-series. And so yeah, I'm just like so excited. The only other Christmas book I've bought this year so far is Wreck the Halls by Tessa Bailey. And there's a few by Mary Kay Andrews that I want to grab before, you know, the Christmas season. And yeah, I think this is going to be one that's at the very top of my Christmas list just because I have been seeing it everywhere. See, it has a really good chunk of reviews on Goodreads. And it's actually a 3-book like series. But the other 2, I looked on Amazon. They don't have the paperback version, so I don't know what's going on. If anyone knows, let me know. Like, are we going to get the paperback versions in the other 2? Because if I like this one, I'm going to want to read the other 2. But yes, this is the only one I got from Target, which is very surprising because Target gets me every time. On to what I got from Barnes and Noble. I was like, what's the store name? So I love that Barnes and Noble, like, they always end up putting books out early, and I don't know why they do it, but I'm not complaining. I love it. So I actually ended up getting You Said I Was Your Favorite by Monica Murphy, which this actually does not come out until the 17th, and I was actually so lucky to receive an ARC. So I actually just finished the ARC. I think I finished it this like past Wednesday. I absolutely loved it. This, like, out of all the books, I think this is the one that gave me like the closest feeling to like A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime, because Arch and Crew kind of like give me the same vibes a little bit, as well as Daisy and Ren. Like, they're both that good girl vibe, like that doesn't do anything wrong, and you know, they like work to please their parents. So I think like this one was a very close second to that one, and I ate it up. So of course I had to get the paperback version, and I cannot wait to like annotate now, because I think I already mentioned this in like a previous video, but I do want to go back and reread the Lancaster Prep series. And you know, I just think fall is the perfect time for that. The school year, like a lot of the books happen like around this time of year, like that's the setting of the book. So yeah, I cannot wait. And these are her like new covers. Like, she's been doing her cover, so I've already like pre-ordered the other ones that's like in this new font cover. So yeah, literally guys, go when this book releases. I think this video, once this video is out, the book would have just been released. So guys, do yourself a favor. If you love The Million Kisses of Your Lifetime, go read this book, because I think you will really enjoy it. This book screams fall, but it is Funny Feelings by Tara Dewitt, and it's also was on my wish list. And so when I saw it there, I was like, I gotta get it. It's like here, I don't have to like pre-order it on Amazon. And like, tell me, like, this just does not like not give fall. Like, this gives straight up fall vibes. And you know, with all the fantasies that I have planned for like the next few months, I'm sorry guys, with all the fantasies I have planned for the next few months, like, I am all for like the little fall rom-coms to like kind of like, you know, put it in like the middle of them, just like as palette cleanser. So I'm super excited. I really hope to read this one this season, like this fall season. Next I have Dating You, Hating You by Christina Lauren, and I have a few of their books. As you guys know, I just finished reading Love and Other Words and I absolutely loved it. So I saw this one and I saw it said a tremendously fun slow burn of a romance. So I am very excited because I love a good slow burn, and their books are just so like bingeable. So I was like, this is perfect for another palette cleanser. All of their books I've read, like, they're not heavy. They're just like very like, I mean, they like, you know, some of them touch on like, you know, grief and things like that, but it's like very easy to just like get through, and like it doesn't take a lot of brain power. So that was like, when I saw it, I was like, I had to get it. Like, I think that's like, I only like am missing like a few of their books outside of their catalog, and that was one. So I was super excited to get that one. But lastly, from Barnes and Noble, and then we'll go to the Amazon packages. So I got A British Girl's Guide to Hurricanes and Heartbreak, and I actually saw Rachel Catherine. I saw her share this on her story one day. I think she got it like as a book mail, and it looks interesting. And I saw it in the YA section, and I was like, okay, you know what, this is my sign to like go ahead and grab it. So I don't really know much of what it's about. It says, in this companion to the best. Oh wow, okay, wait, this is a companion novel. Do I need to buy the other one? I did not know that. It says Flora Maxwell heads to Miami to find a path for her future and finds her heart along the way. Okay. I have to like do some research and see if I like have to get the other one, because yeah, it's called A Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow. So I think it could be interesting though. I just feel like this like series is gonna be like, or this like little, you know, world, it seems like it's gonna be interesting. And like the cover, I just love the cover. It's so cute. Whenever I do like book hauls, like it's a collective book haul, so I'm like never opening the packages because I'm just too impatient. So I'm so happy to open the packages with you guys today. So I think I know what some of these are, but some of these I do not know. Okay, so this one is Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Moniscalco, and she actually just released a book, Throne of the Fallen, and I think she's the author of the Kingdom of the Wicked series. And so I've been seeing this all over Goodreads, and so I was like, let me just go ahead and grab it, because I am planning to read Kingdom of the Wicked series this year, or like, you know, this season. So I'm like, well, I've like heard nothing but good things about her writing, and so yeah, it was an impulse buy. It was definitely like a 10-11 o'clock at night impulse buy, scrolling on Amazon when I should have been going to sleep, and it happened. Okay, I think this is, oh my gosh, I think this is the one package that like I have been like actively waiting for. Wait, no. Okay, no, this isn't it. It must be in, okay, well, I'm still excited for these, but okay, it has to be in one of these boxes because guys, I cannot wait to show you guys. Okay, I'll always be with you. So like I said, Monica Murphy, she's like getting republished. So this is like the new cover for this book. Came out May. I think I read the book in May. I read the arc of it. So I have like the original cover, but like I said, she's like doing, this is like matches the new cover of A Million Kisses in Your Lifetime. So as well as like it matches the one I got from Barnes and Noble. So yeah, when I have like all her little new covers. The other ones are not out yet, but I cannot wait. Next I got To Paradise. Oh my gosh, y'all, I was literally just telling a friend this. Amazon, like what? Y'all, these books don't be cheap. Like y'all know just as much as I know. Like this is probably like $20 worth of a book. This is To Paradise by Hanya Yanagara, I think is how you say her last name. But she is the author of A Little Life. And so on TikTok, Kiera Lewis, I think is her last name, but she's been reading A Little Life. And guys, I've had that book for like over a year now, and I keep putting it off because I'm not ready. Like Y'all, I know I be saying I want a sad book, but I don't think I want nothing that sad. Like, I put myself in some positions when I read sad books, you know, like I actively seek out to something to break my heart. But I don't know if I can handle that one yet, because the way I see people reacting, and like the way I've like specifically seen Cierra like react, like when I look at her, like I look at like how I react to books. Like a lot of her reactions are like some of the same kind of like reactions I have to books, like as far as like excitement and stuff, and like even when it comes to crying. So seeing like how messed up she was about that book, I'm trying to be very, very like careful. Like I may have to read that book in like parts, but I hear it's so like, I have no doubts that it's going to be good, because I hear so many good things about it. And I think they actually just like did a play for it. And so yeah, if you guys have read it, let me know. Maybe I will try to read it next year. I don't think I won't be reading it like in like a sitting, like how I do like my other books. Like I'll probably have to like truly like see like, okay, like, you know, read like so many chapters a week, because I can't like sit there and just read that book in bulk. I can't do that to myself. Just to say, this is another book she's written, and it's actually 3 short stories, but they all, I don't think they all like somewhat compromise, somewhat kind of come together. I think like they all have like the same names or something I saw on TikTok. But yeah, I was like, maybe I can try this one first. And so, you know, I can get used to her writing before I like go rip my heart out with A Little Life, because y'all, I just don't know if I can take it. I just don't know if I can handle, you know, that kind of pain. This package, if what I'm like really wanting is not in here, I will cry. I will indeed cry. First book I have is The Scarlet Veil by Shelby Moharan, and she is the author of the Serpent and Dove series. And so I think this is like a spin-off. I don't even know if it's part of the same world. But I am gonna be reading the Serpent and Dove. That's also like one of my like fantasy series that I plan to read for the month of November, because I'm going to be reading like, I'm going to try to start 4 different fantasy series. So I will be filming that for you guys. So her books is one of the series I plan to start. And so I saw this one and it looks interesting, guys. Like, tell me that this does not look interesting. And it says, exhaling slowly, he stares right back, his black eyes narrowing as if I'm a puzzle he cannot solve. You're doing it again, he says at last. I look away quickly, doing what? And then he says, romanticizing nightmares. And actually, Sarah J. Maas has a little blurb on the back, so y'all already know. If Sarah J. Maas read it and she liked it, I'm picking it up. Okay, but next I have A Study Drowning by Ava Reed. And I think this is like dark academia, I think. I saw Sarah Caroli read this in a recent video. Oh my gosh. Guys, why does it have a sticker on here? What the heck, Amazon? I saw Sarah Caroli read this, and I've also been seeing it on Goodreads. And so, you know, I was like, why not? It's this time of year where you will like kind of read these kind of books. So hopefully I get to it. I'm like over here really trying to peel this sticker off. This has just made me so mad. Oh my gosh. Like, Amazon, if you don't want to ship out this book, just say that. If I damage the book, you know, like, I can't be mad at nobody but myself. But if I receive it and it's not, like, what it's supposed to be. But I'm also the type of person, like, I hate going through the process of returning stuff. I know, like, you know, if things are not up to quality, like, you shouldn't feel bad about having to return it. But I don't know, guys. It's the people-pleasing part of me, which I'm working on. You know, we're working on it. But yeah, it seems like it could be interesting. I think it's something like with a library, like there's like magical things in the library or something like that. So yeah, we will see what it's like when I read it. I got You with the View by Jessica Joyce. I've been seeing this one all over Bookstagram, and it's just like another perfect like little romance to, you know, to read in between all the fantasies that I have planned. So super excited to get into that one as well. And then now for the last box. And guys, if this last box don't have what I'm looking for, Okay, I think this may, why did I shake it? Of course it's books. Like, why did I shake it like that was gonna tell me? Y'all, I promise I will wait. Okay, whew. Y'all, I literally will, like, I was gonna cry if this book was not here. First, I have Fear of the Flame. So this is another one. This is a fantasy book that has been everywhere on Bookstagram lately, and everyone is talking about how good it is. So I just had to jump on the bandwagon because, y'all, the way books, like, once a book gets hyped up, like, you got one chance to get it before it starts, like, clearing the shelves. Because the same thing happened with, what's that book called? The Secret Society of Irregular Witches. I have had that in my Amazon wishlist for a while, and I was like, you know, I'll grab it when I'm ready to read it. And then yesterday I saw it on Bookstagram again. I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and buy it. I went on there, they said if I get that book, it won't be here till November 30th. I said, what the heck? So then I go on Barnes& Noble, and Barnes& Noble out of it. I go on Target. Target don't even carry it. I go on Walmart. They didn't even have it. I don't know why it took me forever, but finally I went to Books A Million, which Books A Million is usually like one of my first go-tos. I don't know why I didn't go there to begin with, but I went online and luckily they had it. But like, that just goes to show, like, once it like starts getting popular, guys, you just gotta go for it. You just gotta do it, you know. Call it an impulse buy, call it what you will, but at least I got it. I don't know when I'm gonna read it, but I got it. But this one I do plan to read soon because everyone is saying it is so good. And I actually followed the author on Instagram, and it is more books coming out in this series. This is the first one, so I am super excited. It says you have a princess, a prisoner, a runaway, and a queen. So I guess, okay, yeah, she's all of them. She's all of them. She's all of them. Okay, this is about to be so interesting. But yeah, it's the first book in the new high fantasy series. Hopefully we get the second book soon, because this ends on a cliffhanger, which I already know because it's a fantasy series. So of course it's going to end on a cliffhanger. But hopefully it's worth it, because y'all, the way Fourth Wing did me with that cliffhanger, I'm like very skeptical on going into books if the series is not finished or we don't have more than like 2 or 3 books in the series already. But yes, cannot wait to read this. And I love the cover. It's like so pretty and green. Like, I don't have a lot of green cover books, so this is perfect. Last but not least, the book that I've been waiting on, and I cannot believe this is the end of this series. Literally my heart is just guys, I got Hopeless. Yes, I got both covers, and yes, I will be getting the new like traditionally published cover that she'll be like, the one in the US doesn't become available until I think like January. But yes, I'm in the process of collecting those as well. Look at these, y'all. Oh my goodness, literally I freaking love this series so much. And if y'all don't know, I'm like over here rambling. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about. This is the Chestnut Spring series, and this is the last book in the Chestnut Spring series, which covers Bo, which is the last brother of the like Eden brothers. And Bo has been like my most anticipated like one since like I've read Cade's book. So like after Cade, we like read about 2 of their friends, and so now we're finally on the last brother. And ever since book 1, Bo has like been just this light, like this little light bulb, but something happens in Powerless, and his whole like facade kind of like diminishes because like the trauma he ends up going through. And so in Reckless we see a little bit of that, and you can tell that like he's just not the same Bo. So I'm super excited to see what we get in this one. Yes, I am super excited. I'm actually going to start it tonight, and yeah. But yeah, so that is the end of this video, this like book shopping / book haul video. So glad you guys decided to tune in. Let me know if you like this. Should I do more? I don't really go to the bookstore as often as I would like, just because neither one of them are like close to me. But when I do, I like to make a day out of it, you know. Like, you know, plan to spend some time out there, maybe go to a coffee shop or something out there when I'm like when I do plan to go. So yes, if you guys love videos like that, I would love to keep making them for you guys. But without further ado, I love you guys and I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.